So yes, is the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hustle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways from those YouTube channels and the Twitch. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell so you won't miss out on nothing. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hustle Live. Also, make sure you follow me on my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom of the description, all my social media links will pop up, all right? Got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for, all right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So, let's get this thing started. Hey, let's get this thing started. Hey. What it do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's gonna turn you into a boss. So you tired of being a zero? You ready to be your family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen, because you already know when I drop these videos and y'all get them notifications, it's gonna be some information that's gonna help you win, keep you entertained, and keep you informed. And in today's video, we're gonna talk about these new methods, these new iPhone methods, these new CPN methods, these new bank methods. It's a lot of new methods going on, and really the methods are not new. They're just have been revised and revamped and evolution of methods because everything is the same. It's just new ways and new tactics how to do it. So today's video, we're gonna be talking about these iPhone scams that people have been doing lately, from stemming from different applications and different methods because there's different ways on how people are getting iPhones and reselling them to make a profit. So iPhone scam has been going on for a very long time since iPhones have been existed. Any Apple product has existed, and people basically sell and go into where there's a wherever there's a market, and wherever people demand something, people gonna sell it. So where there's a price, there's a demand. So people want a lot of different things out there. So people try to get their hands on it so they can sell it to the people who want it. So iPhone scams has been a very popular method scam technique that has been going on because people want to buy iPhones. People want to, get these technology products. And a lot of times it's the phone people and the Iraqis and the people who own the phone stores who want to buy the phones more because everybody wants to buy a cell phone. So people are basically getting phones, selling to iPhone stores so they can sell it to people when a person could have just sold it to the people. But hey, so iPhones, how how is this possible? How are people getting a hold of so many different phones? What is the method? Well, basically, what people are doing is first you got these Klarna app and these buy now, pay later apps. And these apps are crediting people up to a certain amount of money, which allows them to go purchase different items from different stores within that limit. So there are different apps that give different limits. So you got Affirm, you got Klarna, just to name two. And these two apps will give somebody basically up to $25,000 and to get things, to get products, splitting up the two apps between the two apps. And recently, the Klarna app went viral. But at the end of the day, this platform has been around for a very long time, and people are followers. And once they hear a lot of people talking about something, and then they see people talking, saying you can do this and do that, that's when they want to do it. Like I could make a method go viral right now that's been around for 17 years, and people just want to do it because I made it look good or something like that. Like people are followers, and that's messed up. But hey, teach his own. Oh, okay, so people are followers. People only do what they see the next person doing. So a lot of people have been doing check fraud. So Klarna, Affirm, and different places like that will basically give you a credit limit for you to use and buy different things, and you pay it back pennies on a dollar, right? So people are signing up for these accounts and getting these credit limits and getting phones and taking these phones and selling them to the Arabs or selling them to people on Instagram or finding people to to sell it to. Then you got people who using the firm to now. People have figured out that okay, it's not as hard as people think it is to sign up for these type of platforms. So you got people who selling the method, and you got people who are utilizing identity theft to sign up for these platforms. Now, when it comes to identity theft or pre-built CPNs, people are basically stealing identities and using other people's credit profile to get these phones. And once they sign up, they do the exact same thing, get another 10 phones, 20 phones. And they utilize as many profiles as they can to get as many phones as they can to make as much money as they can to go resell these phones, aka crackhead scams. Anything any scam or method that I that people gotta get something to resell it to get the money is a crackhead scam to me. Like that's what crackheads do. Like they break in the car, steal somebody's credit card, and try to sell it off to get some crack or something like that, or stuff like that. Like it's crackhead scams. Like that's what people do, or sell to get some marijuana or some drink or something like that. Like people really out here doing crimes to support their habit. Is that? Or that's just a shadow. I'm like, what's going on? To support their habits. So that's why I call them CH methods. But hey, to teach his own. So you got that way. People signing up for these buy now, pay later apps, utilizing fools, profiles, stolen identities to open up more accounts to get more phones. Then you got people who are going the pre-built CPN route, going to the Verizons and the T-Mobile stores to get these phones. So basically, that method is people are getting these fraudulent um, stealing people's identities, these pre-built CPNs, and basically signing up for accounts over the phone, in store, online. Because if somebody does all this over the phone, all they gotta do is give information. They ain't gotta send nobody nothing. They ain't gotta give nobody nothing, nothing. Like you can literally call a phone place over the phone, utilize pre-built CPN information, stolen information, somebody's information, identity, and get a phone, get accounts if their credit score is where it needs to be. And that's what a lot of people are doing. And they rerouting the shipping addresses for the phones and send them to drop addresses. And people are getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of phones by utilizing that method. Calling from a spoof phone, a throwaway phone, calling the phone company at T-Mobile or Verizon and saying, hey, I want to sign up for a family plan, giving this information, and then they reroute the phones 2 to 3 days. And then they're doing this multiple times from multiple different fools and profiles. So just imagine somebody doing got 10 profiles, getting 3 phones each profile. That's 30 phones right there. That's almost $30,000 right there. If they do getting these new iPhones is worth 1,700, and they selling them for 1,000 a phone. Cause you can't beat that. Ain't nobody gonna do it for no less. You probably would got people do it for like 800, 750 a phone, but hey, they still making money, so they not really caring about that. So these iPhone methods have evolved from people using stolen identities to now using these buy now, pay later apps because they're advancing people money to go to a certain amount to go buy from anywhere that they want to buy from. They letting people spend like pay on food. They letting people like how you making payments on food that you just brought. Like that's crazy. So iPhone method has definitely evolved from people getting CPNs and getting phones and stuff like that. So now people are utilizing these Klarnas and these buy now, pay later apps and these Affirms and to get credit limits to go buy things, buy phones, Apple products and resell them. You got people who it's just a lot going on when it comes to these methods and that people are utilizing. So it's just all about being more safe, being more cautious, and being more aware of what's going on out there in this real crazy world that we're living in. Because hey, all these things is real. People are having their identity stolen, and nobody wants to become a victim of identity theft and having all these random purchases on their profile that it's gonna be hard for them to like. When that it's hard. So Like I tell you guys all the time, make sure you guys are getting your Northern Life block to monitor all your financial accounts and social media accounts to make sure no suspicious activity is going on. And it will monitor the dark web to make sure none of your personal information is floating around being sold. Make sure you guys are getting new credit card and debit card numbers every so often. We tap and swipe and insert every day, all day, and order online all day, every day. And every time we do, that information is being placed on a database. So make sure you guys are getting new credit card and debit card numbers every so often because if it is so happen to be a compromised leak or hack because you know we all know these happen all the time. We get the alerts on our iPhones all the time. Your password has appeared in a data leak. Change it now. So you never know. A lot of people been had their cars for 6, 7, 8 years and until it expired. So most times people don't get new cars unless they lose it. So get new cars every so often because if it does happen that your information is on a data leak and it's the old information, you won't be affected. All right, so make sure y'all doing that. And make sure y'all freezing your credit bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. If they frozen, nobody can get anything in your name. Nobody can get no loans, credit cards, lines of credit, apartments, no cars, no nothing. So make sure y'all freezing your credit profiles if y'all not utilizing them. All right. So that being said, man, make sure y'all be more safe, be more cautious of what's going on out here in this real crazy world that we all living in. Shout out to all my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going. Y'all motivate me keep dropping this sauce. And y'all motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime 101 limited gems are $1,000. But for limited time only, I'm doing them for 600. Yes, 600 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the 600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know you payment ready. And we will go from there. All right. No screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions. And please do not yell me. Make sure y'all book y'all seat on the webinars Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 250. 10 seats available. Ask me, get help with anything that y'all want to get help with. So let's get to work. Make sure y'all booking y'all seat on the crypto tour in person limited gyms, 3,500. Make sure y'all booking y'all seat on the month-long mentorship, $1,000, 30 days. Get help with anything that y'all want to get help with. Let's get to work. Make sure y'all check out our vendor platforms on Telegram and the Potato App Millionaire Network. Still looking for people for the production company. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit the notification bell on my YouTube channels, my Twitches, my IGs, TikToks, and Snapchat. And make sure y'all check it out the crypto world because it's changing people's lives. And make sure y'all get in where y'all fit in with these load-ups. All right, limited time only, $100 and up. I'm gonna get you together. All right, so send me the screenshots for y'all being payment ready. We're gonna go from there. All right. So with that being said, it's your boy King Hustle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson video or live. Peace.